Yep, we're ready.
Edna? Okay, I want to make sure that I've had the opportunity to meet everybody. Alani. Yeah. Make sure that we've met everybody. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. My daughter just woke up. And then Vicky, I see Vicky.
No.
Okay, so tell me a little bit why you're learning the sign. Okay, I remember seeing you. Okay, grandma, okay. I think you're probably, typically it's with you, the one that does blind
That's
field.
Mathis's grandma. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right, well, thanks for participating. You wanted to say something else? Vicky, go ahead. No? Okay. And then Jeanette.
My daughter, Alani, it's her sign name.
Oh, it's a pretty sign name.
And I'm just going to keep practicing sign.
Excellent. How old is she? 5. Wow. That's a good age. My youngest is 5, and he's a little bit, it takes patience, but it's a lot of fun. Sometimes you have to hand them off. Okay, and Deborah, hello. Okay, so we met Grandma. We met your daughter. Do you want to go ahead? Oh, are you on screen? Can you bring down your monitor a little bit? All I can see is your head. There we go. Excited to learn, I know. She's warming up. Okay, go ahead, Deborah. Who are you? Why are you here?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Deborah, as you can see, and I'm an occupational therapist. And I work with some deaf-blind kids. So that's why I'm here.
Excellent. What organization do you work with?
I work for the Western Pennsylvania School for Blind Children.
Okay, because we have a orientation and mobility and an occupational therapist at the school I work at. So it's so important that they learn a sign. So you work at the West. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Excellent. WPSB. Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. So it looks like three families participating today. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Our topic today is summer vocabulary. And a lot of good slides. This slideshow was actually made by Ursa Robolinski. So she developed this. So I want to give her credit for it. If you guys need anything repeated, feel free to interrupt at any time. It's nice that we have a small number, so I'd rather make this a little bit more interactive instead of me just kind of lecturing going through the slides. All right. And where did it go? There it is. Okay. Okay, so this is the sign for summer. In French, which is much more iconic in terms of being French sign language, the sign is like this, referencing wiping sweat from your brow. So that's the ideology of it. Now it's kind of morphed into what we see today. Okay, so the months that comprise summer. This is the sign for month. Vicky, okay. Make sure that your palm is facing your body. Your palm orientation should be facing your body. So the backs of your fingers should touch. Turn that one hand. There you go. Okay. Okay, so there you go. You're close. You're close. Okay. There you go. Okay, so the months are June, which is finger spelled June. No sign for that month, unfortunately. If you want to sign for all the months, you got to move to another country because interestingly enough, in different parts of the world, they have a sign for every month. Here, they're typically finger spelled. So June, July, also finger spelled. The J kind of flows into the U, July. There you go. And August, which is abbreviated, AUG. A-U-G. Now you notice my G looks a little bit different. You don't have to follow me verbatim. Okay, you can have the thumb up or the thumb to the side. It doesn't matter. Okay, August. Okay, now this is to kind of make you more efficient when talking about time. If you're talking about maybe something that's happening next month, but which week it is, you can talk about next month like this. That's one way to do that. Or the more efficient option is next month. Next month, adding that little movement to the sign for month. Okay. So next month. You start from the chest area and move out. There you go. Now, when you're referencing weeks, you'll make a 4 hand shape with your non-dominant hand, and that first week is represented by the first finger. You can actually sign first week, or you can just reference it on your finger because that hand becomes your calendar grid. Okay, and then the second week is the second finger, so forth and so on. And then if you wanted to refer to last month, you can do the same thing. You reference last month, or you reference the current month, and then next month, depending on what the case is. And then you just reference the week on that grid you've created with your hand. The second week would be which finger? Show me. Second week of the month, right there. Yep. Okay. And you just right on top of it. There you go. So the third week of the month would be, you got it right there. Okay. Yeah, you don't point, you just kind of run your index finger along that third week. That's how you reference that. And of course, the last week of the month would be that last finger. And that's a very efficient way to do it. If you're talking about maybe when you get paid, if you get paid bi-weekly, you would do it like so, referencing the second and the fourth week. Okay, so right, the second and fourth week is when you get a paycheck. Or the first 2 weeks of the month. It's a very versatile way to explain the concept and to be able to talk about the different weeks within a month, setting them up visually in space. Okay. This is a sign for vacation. Now, what other meanings have you seen that? Can you guys hear the interpreter? Everybody can hear the interpreter? Or do they have to pin her? Go ahead. Okay, right. There you go. Okay, so holidays. Typically holidays, the movement alternates. Interesting. Maybe and sometimes they don't, but holidays, the movement alternates from hand to hand, back and forth. Yeah, holidays, it alternates. Vacation, it's the same movement. And then a singular movement means, anybody know what that is? It means off, off as in taking a break. I'm off today. Some people also sign retired that way. Because they're all related concepts. So vacation, repeated movement done simultaneously with both hands. Okay, if you took a road trip, you would sign car, and then you would show traveling. Like for example, taking a road trip across America. Remember this grammar on your face, work those cheeks. There you go. You can spit all you want, you're in your own home. COVID-19. So road trip, and you would add car to show how you're taking that journey by car. Now, if it's a shorter trip, the non-manual marker on your face will change. If it's like a weekend trip, something like that. Okay, now, if you're going to a place where you play, a place out in nature, you would finger spell park in that case, P-A-R-K. Let me see it. Okay, so if you're talking about the location, you know, P-K, same hand shape. One is downward facing, one is upward facing. And that's if, you know, you're going somewhere to play. Give me some examples of like, what do you see at parks? Sometimes they're swimming, nice. Yeah, they do swimming. Yep, swimming. What else? What else they do at parks? Oh, wait, so many people. Everybody's participating and that's great, but it's hard for me to, one at a time. Deborah, what were you?
I wanted to know the swing, what the sign was.
Okay, well, that's dancing. So, you know, but swing, yes, swing like this. Or you can do swing like this. Means the same thing. So swing or swing, excellent. Jeanette. Hiking, good one. Okay, so hiking. You can finger spell that. And then, of course, you're going to, on your face, show how serious of a hike it is. If it's like a leisurely stroll versus you're really hiking up a mountain. Yeah, you show that. Yes, you show that on your face. You know, if you show your teeth, for example, that means that's a, you know, really strenuous hike versus, you know, a leisurely stroll. So yeah. Playground. This would be playground. Playground. This is ground. What else? What else do you typically see at your average park or at a playground? Seesaw. One of my faves, a seesaw. Especially when you do it so hard that somebody falls off. Slide. There's usually a sliding board. And swings, you know. Some of them are much more elaborate now. Nowadays, you see those little rock walls and different things at playgrounds, but, you know, pretty much the basics. Oh, and those carousel, the things you hold on to and they spin you around, like make the kids all dizzy. That's another one. Okay, next sign up there is island. This is a sign for island. So on the back of your hand. Anybody going? Anybody been? Nice. Going to the islands. It's too bad we can't go right now. Okay, this is parasailing. So you have your boat. And then you have the person parasailing off the back of it. Okay, so this is how you do boat. And then you use that index finger as your reference point. So that becomes your boat and becomes your reference point. And you want to make sure, you know, work that mouth, work those cheeks. If you don't, your parasail is not going to make it out off the ocean, or you're going to crash again. Okay, and you guys remember trip for road trip, the same sign is used for travel. So. Okay, so far so good. That's everything on that one. Anything else? Anything else I'm forgetting? Let's start with vacation. We'll do some review. Vacation. You had me scared there for a minute. What's the next one? Road trip. Mm-hmm. Oh no, come on. Park, finger spelled. Deborah, island, come on. Jeanette's got it. All right, no, that was good. Do it again. You had it. Okay, so you've got your boat and there's your parasail. There you go. Okay, now it's back up in the air. All right, travel. How about travel? There you go. Okay. Okay, so interesting, the sign for beach. Typically, it's always been finger spelled. Now we're seeing much more this sign for beach, like the waves crashing onto the shore. But anytime beach is included within a compound word, like the first one you see up there, beach volleyball, we still finger spell it. Beach. Do it with me now. Come on. B-E-A-C-H. And really, if you look at it on a syllabic level, it's the B-E-A and then the C-H. So beach, volleyball. This is volleyball. Where do you live? I know one of you, you're from Pennsylvania. Where are the Jeanette and Vicky, where are you guys from? Okay. Okay, Maryland and Maryland. Okay, great. Just because sometimes there's some regional variations, especially in Pennsylvania, they do some things differently sometimes. I've seen this for volleyball. I've seen this for volleyball. I've seen this for volleyball. In Maryland, typically, this is what we see. Your middle finger makes contact with your thumb in a flicking motion. Up, typo. Okay. It's not disco golf, it's disc golf. there's a typo. So disc golf, which I'm trying to remember, do we spell that? Do we sign that? I honestly don't know enough about it. I would typically spell disc golf. So disc golf, and then you would show the motion of throwing that frisbee. Basketball. Baseball. No, that's fishing. Baseball, like you're swinging a bat. Okay, the next one is a fan favorite for kids, kickball. Now, kickoff, it's actually the same sign, but just done once during a football game, a kickoff. And then a kick return is also signed that way. Okay, but when you repeat it, that becomes kickball. That's always fun. Water polo. You can spell, okay, see? You were kind of predicting. Very good, Jeanette. Okay, so water, you can spell polo. This is also the sign for polo. And if people are familiar with that sign, you know, if somebody doesn't understand it, then you would spell it, but water polo. Because that's the motion of throwing the ball. You know, they typically have the little chin strap and the helmet with the earmuffs. Rock climbing. Rock climbing. Anybody done that before? Any rock climbers among us? No? No rock climbing? I've done it. I think I made it, what, 25, 30 feet, and then I was done. I kind of froze. There was further to go, but I couldn't do it. My daughter, when she was little, probably around 6 or 7, she would go, good Lord, like maybe 120 feet up. No fear in that child. She was really good at it. And then, of course, we've already talked about hiking, and then depending on how strenuous of a hike it is or how high up into, the mountain you're hiking. Okay, so we're going to review real quick. I want to make sure that you guys have some practice using these in sentences. Okay, so we're going to review. Let me find my place here. Okay, so let's get started with the first one. Volleyball. There you go. Beach volleyball. Okay. Yeah, forget the disco part, but go ahead. What's the second one? Disc golf. Very good. Next. Deborah. Basketball. Like this. There you go. Now, a long time ago when basketball first started, they would stand on the floor and throw it up in the air from between their legs. Of course, now nobody does that. Everybody shoots a different way, but that's where the sign originated from, because a long time ago, that's how they would shoot the basket. So next, Vicky. Very good. Excellent. Baseball. Jeanette. Kickball. Very good. Okay. Deborah. Water polo. Excellent. Beautiful. Water polo. Very good. Okay. Rock climbing. There we go. Excellent. And last but not least, hiking. Very good. Okay, now we're going to start with Jeanette. We're going to do a sentence. Pick any word, any piece of vocabulary from that list and make a sentence for me. Rock climbing is hard. Beautiful. Love the facial expressions. Okay, rock climbing, eyebrows up to show topic, and then is hard with the facial expression to match, which shows your opinion. Very nice. Okay, Deborah, pick a different word and make a sentence. Okay, water polo is fun. Okay, have you played? No? Okay. So it looks fun. Gotcha. Water polo looks fun. Beautiful. Water polo looks fun. Okay, let's see you do it again. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, fun. H hand shapes, both hands in H hand shapes. You can also spell it for emphasis, either way. Okay, Vicky, pick a different word. Okay, another rock climber. All right, I like rock climbing. Okay, see, Jeanette thinks it's hard. Vicky's like a little more into it. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys, do you want to move on to more summer-related vocabulary, like activity-related, or would you like to cover the weather? I'm very flexible, so. Okay, you want to do weather? Okay, and you doesn't matter to you. Okay, so this is one sign for weather with the W hand shape. So 2 W's, like so. This is one way it's signed. Some people sign it like this. That's considered more pure ASL, but either one is fine. Oh, I lost my mouse. There it is. Okay. All right, next is sun or sunny. It's important that your facial expression matches it, you know, that you're out sunbathing, it's a nice day. So sun. This is partly cloudy, a little bit cloudy. Yeah, I would say a little bit cloudy. Hot. Really hot. Notice the change in facial expression. Really, we show inflection on our face in ASL, so that's the purpose of those facial expressions. In ASL, you know, you use the whole body. It's a very holistic language in that way. Everything is connected. Now, another way you can use that is if somebody's a really good basketball player and they're making a lot of dunks, that it would be like, oh, they're hot, they're on fire, versus, you know, hot like the temperature outside. Not bad. Not bad. Compound sign done very quickly together. Or so-so, not bad, so-so. Not off the chin. Not bad, there you go. Perfect. Cool, very good. Two hands, cool. Or notice done like this is more breezy. Maybe get some goosebumps. So as I mentioned, your inflection is going to change depending on what you do with your face. This is cold or burr or chilly. Humid. You'll typically finger spell that. And then do the sign for damp, or now I have to think about how I use it myself. Okay, humid, yeah, humid. This is a sign for wet or humid. Humid's done like this. Fascinating. When I grew up, I didn't realize that thunder had a noise associated with it. I thought thunder was the lightning that we saw until not too terribly long ago that I found out that a thunderstorm and lightning are two different things, and that thunder actually had sound that went along with it. So now I'm thinking thunderstorm, and actually it looks like one's coming pretty soon. So talking to myself, sorry. Looks like we're going to have some bad lightning and thunder pretty soon, but so bad. Okay, I'm talking to myself, sorry. I'm just kind of working through this in real time. So bad, lightning, this is lightning. Lightning, you do the shape of it. Or you can show streaks of lightning going down, alternating between the fingers. Make sure you use the non-manual on your face there. And then thunder. So like a bad thunderstorm. Okay, and then lightning, as I mentioned, is done like this. Oh, beautiful, well done. Okay, rain. Okay. So this is rain. So there's a difference here. This is snow. Rain. Now, a drizzle would look like this. Again, You're going to do that inflection on your face. You're going to show the severity on your face. This is like a pretty steady rainstorm. This is like a deluge with thunder and lightning and high winds. Okay. Jeanette, pick a piece of vocabulary from there and make a sentence for me. I love thunderstorms. Really? I would assume, you know, people wouldn't like it because it's very noisy. You're not afraid of it though. Okay. Really? Interesting. They don't scare you? Oh, I'm from Florida. So, okay. Yeah, Florida, they get rain pretty regularly, right? So, you know, you bring your things inside and then it warms up afterwards. You know, they have those midday showers. It's very interesting. So, okay. So love, you could also do this. Love, like the one that goes against your chest, typically refers to a person. The kissing the back of your hand is more for a thing. So let's do the whole thing over again. Do your whole sentence. Okay, excellent. I love thunderstorms. All right, Deborah, you're next. Pick a word. I like sun. Okay, you like the sun? Is that what you're trying to say? I like, perfect. So opposite, you guys are opposites. She likes thunder and lightning. You like the sun. Okay, excellent. Good facial expressions with that one. Okay, Vicki. I like the sun with the wind. Oh, sun with the wind? Okay. All righty, that's cool. Ah, Kansas. Oh, tornadoes. Okay, so you're used to that. Have you ever seen one? Yeah, Kansas, K-A-N. So lots of tornadoes, lots of wind. You had 11 tornadoes? You've seen 11 tornadoes? Oh my goodness. Wow. I can imagine that's scary. Yeah. Okay. So you like the sun with the wind. The sun with the wind. Perfect. Okay, does your Jeanette, does your daughter want in? Does she want to try? Or is she still being shy? She's playing. Okay, just checking. If she comes over, you know, she's more than welcome to join with us. Okay. All right, being cognizant of the time. All right, this is good. Let me just double check. Whoop, what am I doing? Okay, perfect. Making good time. All right. So some summer vocabulary: swimming and swimsuit. So swimsuit. Okay, so bring your swimsuit or your bathing suit. It's kind of the general term. Now, if you're talking about a specific kind, like you've got your, let me show you what this would be here. So if you're talking about like a bikini, that's how you would do that, a specific kind. Or a one piece. Or boys typically have swim trunks, which go, yeah, you hit along mid-thigh for that. So swim trunks, a one piece, or a bikini. Yeah, so trunks is the same sign for shorts. So if you were just going to sign shorts, that's done like this. Okay. Not the 1-inch ones, you know, modest shorts. Tank top. Okay. What do you think for that one? T-shirt, right. Or short sleeves. All right. 2 signs for the next one. Go ahead. All right. Yeah, you're on target. Yep. Yep. Good gesture. That makes sense. So flip-flop. Or, yep, flip-flops. Or I sign it like this, coming from the top down. Yeah, either way, it's really a matter of personal preference. Okay, and I do sandals kind of similarly. I might sign nice in front of it. Flip-flop, nice, like nice flip-flops versus the kind you use when you go swimming, the junky ones. What do you think for this? Hat, there you go. Could be a ball cap with a brim. Could be a sun hat. Could be a fedora off to the side. It really doesn't matter, but hat, that's this generic sign for hat. Now I want to emphasize, you want to, in this case, you want to spell sunglasses, okay? S-U-N, glasses. Okay, whoa. Yeah, this is the movement, glasses. Or, okay. Or another way you can do it is, again, spelling sun, glasses. Okay, very good. All right, we've got time. One sentence. Go ahead, pick something and start. Jeanette, you're first. I don't like sun. Why? Why don't you like them? Doesn't it make it easier to see? Okay, you're not a fan. That's fine. Don't like sunglasses. Oh, you don't like them, you know, you can see better without them. Oh, it hurts the bridge of your nose. I hear you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, Deborah. Keep going. Keep going. Swimsuit. What's the next? Well, go. Keep going. You're good. Swimsuit. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'll help you. Swim. Oh, okay. You want to put it, you got to put it on? Okay. Gotcha. Good. Using a verb. Okay. So if you want to go swimming, you got to put it on. You could say now, or you could say put it on, like you can put it on like this to like show the act of putting it on. Or you can do this. No, you're not wrestling with it, but okay, yes, swimsuit on. There you go. You know, and that could be anything, be it a dress you're putting on, be it any type of clothing you're putting on. Yeah. Be careful. You don't want to get too phallic. We want to avoid that at all costs. Let's, just put it on. There you go. Nice and loose. C hand shape right over the classifier for the person. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay. Very nice. All right. Vicky, you haven't gone yet. Your turn. Not a fan of the bikini. Okay. Not more of a one piece per. Gotcha. I hear you. Me too. Oh, okay. Hiding the scars with that. Okay. Okay, now we're going to talk specific pool related vocabulary. So we know the sign for swim. Let's see if you know these. Anybody know Any of these? Diving board? Anyone? What's a diving board? What do we think that is? Okay, diving board, or to dive. So your non-dominant hand's going to make a U hand shape. That's your board. And then your dominant hand also going to make that U hand shape, and it's going to become the person diving off. Deborah, are you a lefty or a righty? You're a righty? Okay. So your left hand is your non-dominant hand. That's the one that doesn't move. Your right hand, your dominant hand is the one that's going to move. So your dominant hand is going to be your little person jumping off. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, swim goggles. Now I'm talking to myself again. Okay, so swim goggles. They're not glasses, they're goggles. Notice the difference. There you go. Because they're more round and they much closer to your face. I typically sign them like this, so you can do it like this. Okay. Next, this is sprinkler. You would do water. And then depending on what your sprinkler looks like, a lot of them look like this. Remember, we're going to show the intensity of the water, or sprinkler broke. There you go. Okay, so everybody knows what a slip and slide is. You run and you hurl yourself down that piece of tarp. So that would be like that. They run and they slide down the plastic. Vicki, you're having a lot of fun with this. Very good facial expressions. Just don't get anywhere near a bikini, folks. Okay, there you go. Very good. Okay, barbecue. We do that BBQ. Now, honestly, some people, there's actually some concern now that barbecue could be a word that's got a racist connotation to it. I'm not sure. That's current conversation that's happening out in the community. So depending on what ends up coming to that, another way to do it that you know isn't going to be offensive to anyone is like this: cooking outside. Just thinking to myself right now, typically sign grill, but yeah, so cooking outside is a good way to do it. Next, shallow end of the pool, so water, and then like this. And remember, we're also going to show, we can show size with inflection on our mouth, so you're going to make sure your mouth matches. The deep end of the pool is done like that. So water deep. Or like so. Very good. And then lifeguard, because they have a whistle. Usually they're swinging it back and forth, you know. Whistle, there you go, lifeguard. Okay, we're going to start with Vicki this time. Pick a word and then make a sentence. So I used to dive. Really? In the shallow or the deep end? Okay. No, no fear there? Not afraid or anything? No? Oh, look at you. Oh, like 10 feet? I don't know. That's pretty. Look at you. 10 feet? Okay. I'm thinking that's pretty good. Whoa. A rock climber and now a diver. Wow. Back in the day, but still very good. Very good. All right. Deborah. Okay. Go ahead. We got the shallow. Oh, only. There you go. So only stay in the shallow end. Okay. Are you being serious or funny? No, you're not. You're being okay. Because I was like, whew, really? Okay. It's like a duck, you know, with your little inflatable inner tube duck there. Okay, so good. Only be in the shallow end. Yep, only stay in the shallow end. Very good. Okay, Jeanette. I want to go cook outside. Like what? Cook what? What kind of food? Chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, meat. Okay, there you go. Okay, a lot of beach stuff. I want to be cognizant of the time. Okay, I'm going to actually jump ahead to camping, okay? If that's all right with everybody. Camping vocabulary. Okay. I mean, is there any, look at this slide real quick, and if there's anything in particular that you really want to know, I can throw that out there real quick. So any of those words or oh, that is a good one. Sunscreen. That is a good one. That's probably important. Now I'm thinking to myself, suntan lotion. Yeah, typically. Okay. Yeah, it's a given in the summer. Okay. You got to put on sunscreen. And typically we do it like this. And if you're explaining it, you talk about, you know, it's to prevent, it's sunblock. So copy me. So lotion, this is lotion. Okay. And then you show putting it on, and you show with your face that this is important. Okay. And for the purposes of, you know, blocking the sun or protecting yourself from the sun. Mm-hmm. Prevent, like this. Like karate chop. Whoa, there you go. There you go. Prevent. Okay. So, yeah. And you don't have to do suntan lotion. You just do lotion, and you use the facial expression that shows that this is important, that this is a necessity. There you go. Okay, anything else from that list that's you want to cover real quick? Okay, if not, nah, not so much. Okay, onward to camping. Okay, before we get to camping, anything on this list that you want to go over real quickly? Oh, boardwalk French fries with the vinegar. Oh, sadness. I miss it. The smell. Oh, okay. But I digress. Nothing on here we need? Okay. Onward. Camping. So camping. Okay. So 2 slides with camping vocabulary. First one's like this. This is the bullshit or rock on hand shape. Like rock on. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to connect your index fingers and your pinky fingers and then pull them apart. Camping. Very good. Deborah, to kind of just keep it, you don't want to go much further than like shoulder width. There you go. Just keep there. Yeah. Little big, not that big of a tent. There you go. Perfect. Lake. Typically we finger spell lake. And then you would, so L-A-K-E, 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 lake. And then you would show water and then the size. Perfect. Good. Any guesses for the next one? Skiing? Close. Yeah, very close. So water, and this is ski. You're going to do your X hand shape and do skiing. And you can show kind of holding on X, okay, X's, palm orientation up. So water skiing. River, 2 signs for that really. Oftentimes it's spelled river. Okay. And you see some people doing it with an R hand shape, but typically that's going to give you some looks. You know, it's still a valid sign, but wouldn't necessarily do the initialized one. More commonly, you see water and then the flat hands making that shape of the river. Bonfire. A little bonfire versus a massive bonfire, and everybody comes together and they kumbaya and they roast some marshmallows and they have conversation. So bonfire. Storytelling, like scary stories, monster stories. This is storytelling. Okay, so talking to myself again. Forest, like this. And you can put it on your mouth as well, forest. Okay, now, if you're reading from a book and you're talking about, somebody was walking through the forest, you would use two hands in that case. But if you're just talking about a forest in general, you're on a roll, Vicky. Goodness gracious. Go, Vicky. She's got the forest going. She's like in the forest. She's got the sun, with some wind, of course, from Kansas. Go, Vicky, go. Okay. Next, boat. Boat. Now, depending on what kind of boat, this is a canoe. Okay, so this is a canoe. Then you've got your ski boat or motorboat. Fishing. I'll tell you, no, there's two senses of that. Fishing, and then fishing. So cabin, we typically finger spell. Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of finger spelling. Yeah, cabin. We also finger spell s'mores. S-M-O-R-E-S. And for, s'mores, the graham cracker, the marshmallow that you put on there, the chocolatey goodness that you put on. I'm on a roll, Vicky. What the face? Really? This is okay. Everyone's a critic. All right, forget it. No, I'm teasing it. So, and then you eat it kind of like a sandwich. I'm a fan. Just one, not a whole bunch, just one. Okay, next, scary stories. So we covered stories, then you add scary. Okay, so quick, let's start with Deborah. Go ahead, pick one, make a sentence. Okay, I climb trees. Perfect. Same sentence. What I want you to add is the classifier of the person going up the tree. Okay, so do it exactly the same. Okay, right. Start in the beginning. Say, I climb trees, and then have your person going up the tree. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. Nice. Next, Jeanette. Sign for never, like so. Never. Go ahead. Well, I'm sorry. I've never gone camping. Okay, perfect. I've never gone camping. Out. Yeah. And that's more of a, it references outdoors. Like I've never gone camping. So do that again. There you go. Or I've never been out camping. Excellent. Beautiful. Vicky, it's all you. So you slept one night yesterday? Okay, one night camping. Okay, so are you making that up? Did that really happen? Okay, really? No, you're making that up. Okay, just checking, just checking. Okay, so yesterday I went camping overnight. Perfect. So copy. Let's do that again. Yesterday. I went camping. Sleep overnight for one night. Overnight. Okay. Perfect. Good. Very nice. Okay, I'm trying to, we got 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Well, any questions on these, or I want to move on to one more slide? No? Okay, well then we'll go to the next one real quick. Okay, I feel like we've already covered a bunch of these. So backpacking, this is backpack. Backpack. Or you can do it with the 10-hand shape, backpack. Okay, we've done that one. We've kind of done that one. Okay, so a fire. Remember we had our big bonfire? Now we have our cute little fire pit. Okay. So your little outdoor fire, throw some wood on there. Okay. Now, compound, mountain. So really rock, and then the shape of it makes mountain. Mountain. We know boat. What the heck is sup? Anybody know what sup is? I don't even know what that is. I got nothing. And Jen's jumping in. It's that, like, it's the surfboard you stand on and paddle. It's a stand-up paddle board. On what? What are you standing on? Okay, look at you. Look at Jen. Everybody look at Jen, because Jen knows what she's talking about. A sup. It's like one of those surfboards. It's like a I feel dumb. It's like a surfboard-ish type thing that you stand on, and it's the kind you paddle.
Anna, anything? It's the bit. I don't know. Do you know?
That's right. Yeah, it's the, and you stand on it, and you, yeah, it's a stand-up paddle board situation. Yeah. What's up? Okay. Next, stargazing. Star, this is a sign for star, and then you're looking up at it. Kansas, I'm sure you can do some beautiful stargazing there, right? You know, you can see lots of stars, you know. Florida, maybe, unless it's hurricane season. No, not so much. Oh, sadness. I wonder why. Because of the hurricanes, or because, oh, Miami's got a lot of lights. The more lights, the harder to see. That's true. Very good, though, Miami. This is a sign, Miami. Yeah, good food in Miami. Okay, excellent. All right, getting ready to wrap up. Okay, last one. Real quickly, things related to COVID-19. Okay, coronavirus is like this. Coronavirus. Social distancing. As you know, we have to be 6 feet apart. This is 6. FT references feet. Here are your 2 little people. So 6 feet. This is important. You want to teach your daughter that. Alani. God, I can't pronounce anything. We see this a lot for quarantine. That's subject of some debate. So quarantine. Mask. Mask. Keep it along your face. There you go. Very good. Okay. And you could talk about reopening stores or restaurants open or closed. And they might open again, or they might close again. Okay, teleworking, that can be stay at home or working from home. Stay home and work. Okay, real quickly, since that's what our summer's going to look like. Oh, you guys were fun. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions? Anything that, you need to know? I like small class sizes. It's nice. I like to get to meet everybody, and that was a good time. So any questions from anybody?